got skills with the rock.
And you be Austin like Steve Austin. Steady flossing, we cash her from hitting mash burn.
On the break, you want me to take it? It's two with a left, right, it should look.
More steals than Ricky hid from the Pac-10.
I ain't new to this, I give assists like a high school tutor. But who the hell said being a kid was easy? But ain't nothing going on but cash and me ballin'. But I guess they all is cause they hear a brother falling. Don't sweat it, everything's gonna be alright. Let's go back a few years to be exact. High school, the fools didn't know how to act. This ain't Joe's, the host treated me different.
Great news. Kendrick just informed me before we started this post game show. We will never see Portland in the year of 2024.
Oh, you'll see him in 2024. It'll just be in November, next November. October.
Yeah, I'm sorry. You won't see it on the you won't see it on the rest of this season. I should say. You're right.
Well, let's see. Yeah, they pretty much done with the Portland Trailblazers.
Thank God. Jesus Christ. Woo, boy, what a barn burner tonight, Kendrick, though, right? 139 to 103 by these Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah, but you can't say the Portland Trailblazers were right on time after this team lost before. They lost 3 out of the last 4. Now they get 2 blowout victories against a team who already done packed it in at the start of the season. So big time wins, well needed. But guess what? That's a change coming. Oh yes, it is. Next up, from the west, one of the West worst to the Western's best. You got Minnesota Timberwolves coming up, but hey, big time victory for the Mavs, 139 to 103. That's a 36-point victory, and yeah, man. Everybody got to play tonight. Didn't need Luka, didn't need D-Live, didn't need Grant. Mama, we done made all this money. We didn't never have to worry about working no more. This man done paid us all this money, Williams. Didn't need. Hey,
well, guess what? Guess what? About to get more money too, because Mark Cuban's giving out bonuses.
Yeah, man. Didn't.
Boy, hey, Kendrick, Tomas ought to be ashamed of himself from leaving his house to go to that game tonight.
Yeah,
Let me
boy.
tell you something, Kendrick. Facebook, nor Mark Cuban could pay me enough money to go in that arena tonight. I'm sorry. God, no.
Yeah, boy. Tomas wasted about what was it? $15 worth of gas money to go to that game. Wait, he lived far away, don't he?
Yeah, he stayed in Mansfield.
Oh man, he went out. Man, hold on. Hey, come on. Boy, he must. Heck no. For this game? For this game. Heck no. You got me all the way, boy. I'm about to say something. You got me all the way, black. Couple bands to go watch and half the damn rosters wasn't even playing tonight. Man, come on.
Ooh, boy.
That gotta be a high school basketball game, Mansfield. I go to before I go. I would have went to this. But anyway, that's Tovar. You gotta drive home, man. Good luck on the way home, Tovar. Good luck on the way home.
Well, you probably kicking himself in the car. Said, "Damn, I should even get in this game."
Yeah, 139, 103. Mavs with a dominating complete victory. I don't know if they trailed for at least about the first 2 or 3 minutes of the game, but once they took the lead and then they didn't relinquish it. Big third quarter from the Mavericks, which they scored 40 points in the third quarter, really blowing it open, 40-16, scored 37 in the fourth, and that led you to a 139 to 103 victory. And why waste time? Let's get to the team stats, man. Ain't no much to talk about this game. This is just it was other rec league game right here going here.
Are you sure?
Well, it imitated a rec league game. I'm being kind right now. I'm trying to be kind right there. It was some guy. It was a lot of Texas legends. And what's Portland's
I don't even know.
G League affiliate team.
Know.
It was a lot of G leaguers on on the floor tonight. But yeah.
I'll tell you this, boy. Brandon Roy somewhere shaking his head, saying, "I told my leg up just for these Portland Trail. Let's go ahead and play like this." It's the Dallas Mavericks on a Friday night.
Yeah.
God dog it.
Yeah, Rasheed Wallace said, I smoked all that weed. It's called the trail blaze.
He said, I try to fight all them referees. I try to fight all them referees my whole career.
He said they didn't call it. They didn't call us. They didn't call us the Trail Blazers for nothing, boy. We blazed away because we lived before. But anyway, let's get out to the team stats. The Mavs shot 58% from the field. To the Blazers.
Good. What a great percentage.
Yeah, to the Blazers, 41% from the field. The Mavericks also shot 45% from three. They shot 17 out of 38 threes. To the Blazers, 32%. They was only 13 out of 41. Free throws. The Mavericks were 10 out of 15. That's the only thing they didn't do well. That summed up to 67%. To the Blazers, 12 out of 17. And they had 71%. Total rebounds, Mavs crushed them by 11, 52 to 41. And the Mavericks had one more offensive rebound than the Blazers. That was 10 to 9. Also, assists, big in favor of the Mavs, 35 to 26. Blocks in favor of the Mavs, 7 to 4. Steals in favor of the Mavs. This is all Mavs heavy, 11 to 9. Turnovers in favor of the Trailblazers. That's the only thing they won tonight, 18 to 17. Points in the paint heavily in favor of the Mavs. They won the points in the paint battle by 18, 62 to 45. Let's go to the individual stats. Go to the Blazers. This ain't gonna take that long.
Don't blink or you might miss it.
Reith, he had 16 and 6. He's a G leaguer. Scoot Henderson, he was the second overall, second or third overall pick. He's thinking he's second overall pick, but he's on his way to the G League. If he keeps playing like this, he had 10 points. I mean,
Marquis says just leaving the A. Hey, you didn't see Tobias tonight, Marquis? Your boy, he was in the house tonight. Both of y'all to be ashamed of yourself going that basketball game.
That game. Y'all must have nothing to do.
Marquis, you mean to tell me you didn't have nothing else to do on a Friday night but to go see the Mavs?
Is Marquis married?
I don't know.
Man,
he might not be. He might not be after going to that game tonight.
Well, I know Tobias is. This one you stay with your wife, stay with the old lady, man. It was good Friday night instead of going out seeing this. Go to a strip club or something entertaining for doing this. But anyway, a guy who's probably gonna be headed to a strip club tonight. Scoot Henderson, had 17, 10, and 3 rebounds, 33 minutes. Caught a hot L tonight. Kamara, another G leaguer, 24 minutes. He had 10 points, 1 assist, seven boards. Anthony Simon, basically he didn't even care, man. 23 minutes, 6 points, 4 assists, 5 boards. Jeremy Grant, he had 18 in the first half, Walt. He didn't have too much. He didn't have nothing in the second half. He was pretty much done. And so were the Portland Trailblazers. He finished up with 18, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 23 minutes. Sheldon Sharp, 15, 2 and 5 in 24 minutes. Chris Murray had 10 points, 1 assist, 4 boards. Another G leaguer named Rupert, he had 7 points, 3 boards. Another G leaguer, there's a lot of G leaguers on this team. Baja, no points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 boards. Malcolm Brogdon, who probably wish he was on another team but this. He had 4 points, 3 assists, 3 boards. And Martise Thybulle, a guy who we was heavily trying to get. I wonder why. In 14 minutes, he had no points, no assists, and 2 boards. And a couple fouls. For the Mavericks, Dwight Powell, you hurt his neck falling to the stanchion. Falling to the stanchion. Yeah,
Marquis says no, he's not married.
Marquis, it's a club, it's a nightclub or a strip club somewhere out, man. You could have been at, then watching this.
A lot of things you could have been doing tonight, Marquis. You could have laundry.
Marquis, it's a lot of women.
Been doing,
Marquis, it's a lot of women in Call of Duty out there. It's something you could have did. Anyway, Dwight Powell had 6, 3, and 9 in 26 minutes. Jaden Hardy almost had a triple-double tonight. 32 minutes. He had
Marquis said, I know, I'm pretty sure Tobias midway through the third almost fell asleep like me. 4 point. No.
No.
I can bet you I can bet you that Tovash after halftime spent the rest of the game in the I'm sorry, not Jack Daniels Club, Patron Club now. The rest of the game.
Listen, Marquis, I'm just telling the truth, man. There was a lot of strip clubs and women out there, man. Call of Duty tournaments going on. You could have been something else. You could have been doing, man. You could have been shopping. You could have been shopping somewhere for some Jordans or something, man. Something you could have been doing early going.
You could have been getting started on next year's Christmas list.
Yeah, man. You could have stayed at home and watched something on Netflix. I knew something's on right now. But anyway, Kyrie Irving, in 29 minutes, he had 24 points, 5 assists, 9 boards. Josh Green, 25 minutes, he had 14 points, 5 assists, 4 boards. Derrick Jones Jr., he had 12 points and 3 rebounds in 20 minutes, no assists. Tim Hardaway had 19, 4 and 2 in 27 minutes. AJ Lawson had 14, 2 and 5 in 25 minutes. Steph Curry had 9 points, 1 assist, 2 boards in 20 minutes. Max Prosper had 8 points, 3 assists, 6 rebounds in 14 minutes. Greg Brown, 12 minutes, he had 7 points, 1 assist, 2 boards. Brandon Williams had 10 minutes, he had 2.
I'm blocking. We're just trying to help you out on a Friday night, man.
We're trying to help you out. Listen, me and Walter old. We don't listen. Marquis, you feel like a young man. Me and Walter old, stick in the mud. We don't live that life. Trust me. If we were still in our 20s,
I'm just not going to Vegas for the first time in my life. Yeah. I'm only going because of the Super Bowl.
Listen, Marquis, trust me. If me and Walt were in our 20s, we wouldn't be going to this game. We wouldn't come nowhere near this basketball game. And I don't care if they gave us free tickets, say, man, you can sit in courtside. We'd be doing something else. It wouldn't be this.
Well, when I tell you, Facebook nor Mark Cuban could pay me enough money to go to that game tonight. Ain't enough money in the world to pay me. If Mark Cuban told me my bonus, that bonus was online, I'd be like, Mark, you keep that bonus, bro, because I ain't coming in there tonight.
And also, Brandon Williams, 10 minutes, he had 7 points, 2 assists, and that's your stats and facts of the night brought to you by us. So yeah, man, hey us, unfortunately. Yeah, we watched this game. At least much we can stand watching it. But anyway, that's it, Walt, for the stats and the facts. Back to you. Go through the highlights. Yeah. Josh Green.
Don't blink. Don't blink.
It's mostly Mavs. Again, like it was Wednesday night. It was mostly Mavs.
Don't blink. It'll be over.
Yeah, boy, these are the 2 easiest wins the Mavs ever got this season. It was like the Mavs were playing Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship.
Okay, Kyrie. Don't mix them up like that.
Yeah. It's like they're playing Dallas Baptist out there.
I told you that's my church, man. You can't do that. Not like DB. Not DVC.
Yeah, it's like they playing Dallas Baptist out there. It's a bunch of dudes out there to say, hey, man, you want to play some ball? Yeah, let's hoop, man.
No, you're right.
Like it was a pickup game. It's pickup game in Redbird. Yeah, there's some more Mav highlights right there, guys. Tim Hardaway, right there.
Yeah, a lot of these are Mavs highlights. There goes some of Tim Hardaway's 19. Hey, is Tim Hardaway still? What's the name? Leading sixth man of the year. Okay, Steph.
No, he can't. No, not after this. Even wins, he doesn't learn nothing from this. I think that's I don't know who that is. He's one of the leading candidates, but I don't know if he's the leading candidate. I gotta look that up. Who's the leading 6-man candidates of the year? Yeah, it's at this point, boy, it's a 10-point lead. This is the end of the first quarter. Josh Green hit a long 2, but the third quarter, boy, that's when
Josh Green hit that right before the half.
Yeah, that's when it broke up. Look at her stare down 3 by Derrick.
Third quarter.
Yeah, this was a glorified ass whooping in the third quarter. Kyrie went 1 on 3. Oh, 1-on-3, there's no problem. Pretty much at this point, Portland Trailblazers quit. So they were like, man, let's go and get this over with. It's cold, rainy in Dallas. Let's get on the plane, get the heck on out of here. Chauncey Billups said, man.
It's not raining in Dallas.
Well, for Portland, it's raining somewhere. Probably on their basketball career.
Marquis said, believe it or not, this is my first Mavs game in over a year. But you sure picked a hell of a game to go to.
Oh, did, man. Oh, did. What, they gave you free tickets at your job or something? Oh, this one hell of a dunk right here by Josh Green. Bam. Yeah, this one the game. This was the floodgates were open.
Dwight Powell.
This was oh my god.
The goon Dwight Powell.
Yeah. It was showing out here. AJ Lawson with a putback dunk. It was showing. It was flexing. Yeah, this pretty much Portland quit. You know, it turned.
AJ Lawson needs to be in the rotation.
Every time I see him, he's doing something that helps the Mavs. Every time I see him, so
yeah, he needs to be in the rotation. I mean, seriously.
That's Dwight Powell.
Oh, the goon. We got the goon.
Don't
got his first tech tonight.
Man, somebody got to find out when the last time he got a tech. I said, he got a tech?
That's his first. I think that might be his first tech ever.
Well, you got to really be doing something to give him a tech.
You can't tech up the goon, Dwight Powell.
Who gave him a tech? I'm trying to figure out who was the ref the game? Was it Jason Goebel? Was it Michael Smith, or was it Cool Floor?
Omax.
One of those three people gave him a tech.
Marquis says, "Nah, shamefully, I bought a ticket for tonight." Good guy.
God dog, boy, Marquis, what would you?
People out here starving. People out here starving in Africa, and this man wasted.
You could have went to a soup kitchen. You could have went to a soup kitchen, gave that away, and had more enjoyment doing it. Oh,
hey, Marquis, I tell you what, if you just end giving money away, you can donate it over here to us. I mean, my God.
I mean, you could have gave that to us. We accepted. We more entertaining than what that game was. Yeah, man.
Tobias is a season ticket holder. He should be ashamed of himself.
You could have went to a strip club, man. You could have put that. Well, you got more enjoyment putting that in someone's G-string.
Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at?
You could have you had more enjoyment putting that in somebody's
G-string. Where them dollars at?
To get your money away from there. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, that's the highlights, man. Yeah, that's it. That's the highlights. That is the highlights.
Let's see. Do we have Coach Kidd?
I'm pretty sure Coach Kidd got his glasses on tonight because he couldn't believe what he was watching tonight. I don't.
I'm pretty sure Coach Kidd wanted to get in and definitely get this interview over with and early tonight.
Yeah, man.
Marquis said sure would have been more entertaining. Yeah.
No, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, boy.
I know you right. You right. Tobias out there at the AAC.
Well, Mansfield. Boy, you crazy. You try to man. Crazy.
You didn't know. I didn't know.
I didn't know where he lived at. I didn't know he lived at. I didn't Mansfield. You crazy. I wouldn't care if I was across the street. That's like one apartment across the street. I would go and walk somewhere to see this game. Heck no. Shoot.
Okay.
You ain't got the interviews up?
I don't know what's going on with that folder. I will deal with that in a second. Let's see if I can't. I might just have you go ahead and run those. Run those. What's the name?
I'm already ahead of you.
Oh, okay. You already there?
Yeah, I'm already ahead of you.
I know you right. First time I seen DP, man, he looked like he was. I thought he was crying too.
Yeah,
I said the same thing.
What was he mad? Was he mad at the stanchion?
Now he's mad. He got busted on top of the head.
But then he fell and he hit his back of the head on the stanchion. Anyway, let's go anyway. Enough about Dwight Powell. He's hard enough. He can take it. And like he ain't took no shots to the head before.
Yeah, I mean, this is the guy who hit his head on that. Who hit his head on that thing.
Yeah, you think, right? Let's go to around the association. It's about 12 games on today. Heavy slate of games on a Friday night. Let's begin with the Indiana Pacers, who put up 150, defeating the Atlanta Hawks.
We know we just suffered through one of them.
Yeah. Well, I'm coming again. 150 to 116. The Utah Jazz caught a hot L by the Boston Celtics in a 3-game winning streak, 126 to 97. Cleveland Cavaliers defeated the Washington Wizards, 114 to 90. The OKC Thunder, we've been on a little streak, got it snapped today, losing to the Brooklyn Nets, 124 to 115. The New York Knicks blew out the Philadelphia 76ers tonight, 128 to 92. New York Knicks, that's six out of 7 games they've won. Speaking of teams on a hot streak, that makes 10 out of 11 for the Clippers. They defeat the Pelicans 111 to 95. The Chicago Bulls defeated the Charlotte Hornets 104 to 91. What a barn burner that was. Speaking of barn burners, the Minnesota Timberwolves went down to H-Town and gave the Houston Rockets a hot L, Clutch City, 122 to 95. As we know, speaking of hot L's, the Portland Trail Blazers took another one.
Wait, the Clippers
lost?
Dallas
Mavericks. Huh? What you say?
Wait, the Clippers lost?
No, they won, man. That's 11 out of that's 10 out of 11.
Okay.
Yeah, they beat
oh, man.
They turning around, man. They about to catch the Nuggets for third. But speaking of Nuggets, they are losing right now. If they lose now, the Clippers will pass them for third. To Orlando Magic at home, 115 to 112. Remember, Joker hit a amazing shot to a game winner in Golden State last night, so they may be a little tired. So Orlando Magic leading, but it's still enough time to go out there and get a win. Also, games in progress. The Phoenix Suns are about to beat the Miami Heat 113 to 92, and also the Los Angeles Lakers are leading the Memphis Grizzlies by 159 to 58. That's on ESPN. That's late in about to go to halftime. And at halftime, the Golden State Warriors lead the Detroit Pistons 50 to 46. Also at halftime, the Sacramento Kings are beating the mess out of Toronto Raptors 77 to 57. That's at the half. Tomorrow, slate of games. There's only 4 slate of games for tomorrow. The Celtics go to Indiana to face the Pacers. The Knicks head to Washington and play the Wizards. The Jazz continue on that East Coast trip, heading to Philadelphia 76ers, who probably going to be angry at that butt whooping they took to the Knicks tonight. They head there to face Philly, the Jazz do. And the Bucks head take that Texas 2-step as they head to Houston to face the Houston Rockets, the Milwaukee Bucks. For the Mavericks, as we all know, their next game is Sunday at 6:30 tip. That will be hosting the Minnesota Timberwolves. Me and Walt will give you the post half and the pre-half and post for that one. Before that, catch us for the early game between the Cowboys trying to clinch the division and the number 2
another
seed.
barn burner.
Yeah, number 2 against the Washington Commanders.
Game of the year.
Yeah, it really is the game of the year. If they don't win this, if the Cowboys don't win this, it's over. It's over. So you gonna be seeing us all day on Sunday.
Zach wanted to know: are we getting Siakam? Unfortunately, it's been reported the Mavericks don't want Pat. The Kings have backed out on Pascal Siakam, and the Mavericks don't want anything. I'm with Kendrick. I think Kendrick said that they asking for too much for him. That's why.
And I think what that means is I think that the Golden State Warriors are about to give them whatever they want for Pascal Siakam.
No, man. Well, Klay Thompson's going to look like Klay Thompson going to Toronto.
That's why, because because when they were discussing all
Hey,
when they was
that or Draymond.
when they were discussing all the deals, Golden State Warriors had the most enticing package because they had a lot of draft picks.
We got Coach Kidd here, ready to go.
Okay.
Let's go over to Coach and hear what he had to say about tonight's victory. It's very short. Don't blink, or this interview is gonna be over.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, Tim has been Tim coming off the bench. We kept him in his role tonight. But I thought the bench was big. When you look at what Ray done, but Omax and Brown and Brandon, all those guys who played again played the right way. And so it showed. Again, a great team win to be able to play like that without Luka and D Live and the rest of the people who were Grant. There's a long list. Those, you get my point about the injuries, but it's been like that all season. And next man mentality, and guys have been ready. I think that's a big thing. Guys have been ready to play. Yeah, I think when he's off the ball and he gets on the ball, his ability to score, but then his ability to find guys, and he was at a high level this evening. And again, each time he's taken the floor, he's gotten better.
I told you don't blink, or this interview's over.
Yeah, man. Listen, we love it. Listen, a lot of guys love the ragtag on the Mavs, and we do too. But if you're looking at all the injuries they have,
you know what you talking about? Mark Cuban's cutting us a check. I don't have anything bad to say about the Mavericks.
Well, but anyway, the Mavs have a 21.
Unless we don't get a check, then F the Mavericks until we move to Vegas.
But anyway, the Mavs having a 21-15 record is impressive. The fact that they have all these injuries, if they ain't the most injured team so far this season, they're one of the most injured teams this season. They basically haven't played with their full roster maybe about 1 or 2 games. Their full slate of guys. So to have a 21-15 record is pretty cool dealing with all the injuries. So a lot of people love the ragtag on Coach. Give them credit for that. Now I'm not gonna, because of that, I still don't give them a pass. There's no way in hell they should have been losing to the Cleveland Cavaliers at home having a 20-point lead. That's inexcusable right there. That's the one loss that's inexcusable. But
so you giving Coach Kidd a compliment sandwich right now, huh?
And so he shouldn't have lost that game. Having a 20, but being 21-15 is pretty cool with all the injuries they have. But yeah, it picks up from now on. You got no more Portlands on this schedule. No more Portlands on this homestand. You got above 500 teams from now on. Starting with the Timberwolves. Got the Knicks in there. Got the Pelicans in there. Who else? Is the Clippers in there? I forget. But you got a lot of good teams on these next 5 games. So got to be ready. I don't know if Milwaukee's in there. You got to be ready to go. Because like I said, it's gonna be tough teams. But I expect nothing less than a 6-1 record. If it's 5-2, it's a failure. Especially how you've been playing at home. How bad you've been playing. You need to start establishing yourself.
I know y'all seen Dwight almost injured Kyrie.
When?
No. Again, I didn't see that one.
When, tonight?
I guess.
Dang, man, he got a hit on Kyrie. Maybe I don't know. Maybe he got a hit on Kyrie. Who knows? But yeah, man. It's but it picks up on this Sunday, and Mavs got to go get it. Hopefully they can get D Live and Grant Williams and Luka back for that, because they're gonna need them. They're gonna need them for that one, because you got a big team coming in with Cat and with Cat and Anthony Edwards and all them boys. A big tall team.
Where are the Mavs ranked right now in the what's the name?
I think they're still 7th, bro. I can check for you, but I think they still are 7th. But yeah, if listen, man, the Mavs still haven't beat a top 16 this season, so it's time to get started. So they're gonna meet a bunch of them the rest of this homestand. So it's time to go ahead and get started, get on that, and start beating some good teams. If you want to establish yourself as a serious playoff or Western Conference contender Let me get the standings. Okay, let's look. Let's look.
He said it was on the sideline when he tore a towel. He flicked it and hit Kyrie in the face, including. Man, that's not the injury we talking about, man. Stop it,
man. Get him away from Kyrie. Will you get him away from Kyrie?
That's not the same injury. That's not the same thing.
Okay, the Dallas Mavericks are actually sixth. They're sixth right now, so they're in the playoff contention. They're sixth.
Come on, man. Let's get to number one. Screw it.
That's not gonna happen. The Minnesota Timberwolves are 25-9. Denver.
You not want to check from Cuban? Seriously.
Man, I'm just humbly trying to give you the truth of what's going to happen. The Denver Nuggets are 25-11.
We was talking about what other people mean. You got to sell out sometimes.
He would say that. OKC is 23-11. They're third. The Clippers are
I'm headed
fourth.
to Vegas in a couple weeks. I can use that check.
The Clippers at four. Yeah, I'm thinking you're gonna get in time for Vegas. The Clippers are
with the term near future.
Yeah. That's a lot. That's a lot of variety. That's a lot of gap right there.
A lot of gap.
that's a big gap right there. That's a wide gap. The Clippers are fourth and 22-12. Sacramento Kings are 20-13, and the Mavericks are 21-15. Right above in the sixth spot, right below them is New Orleans also at 21-15. But the Mavericks hold the tiebreaker because they have a better conference record. Then at eighth are the Phoenix Suns at 19-16, followed by the Houston Rockets 17-16, and the Lakers at the 10th spot 17-18. Then you got Golden State 16-18, 11 Utah 16-20, Memphis 11-23, and Portland the worst 9-25, and San Antonio at 5. Man, that was a great game. I want to know, anybody watch that Milwaukee San Antonio game last night?
I did. I watched it last night.
Man,
I had been waiting to see those two play against each other.
That was a very entertaining game, man. Shout out to Wemby, man. He really showed himself good against probably the best big man other than Joker. The best overall big man for his offense and defense in the league. He showed himself good, man. That was a great game. It's very entertaining, especially for a 5-29 team against the team that's considered a championship contender with the second best, a team that happens against the second best record overall in the NBA. Good game. This is a great game.
Definitely 100%. So, like Kendrick was saying, this is not the last time you'll see us this weekend.
You see this face? You gotta see this face. His face. You see his face.
Not the last time you're gonna see us this weekend because we're gonna be back on Sunday, Kendrick. Because
look at this face. This face. Don't forget it. It's gonna be seen in your dreams.
Kendrick can say the season is on the line.
It really is on the line. You better win, boy. If you can't win this game against a team who's already admitted they're about to fire their head coach, fire the offensive coordinator, fire everybody. they about to fire half the team. But I don't know who you beat in the playoffs. You can't win this game.
This is a clean house. This is a cleaning house for the Washington Commanders.
Yeah,
you can't beat
listen,
the Washington Commanders. What are you doing?
Yeah, if somebody out there are Washington Commanders fans, get a good look because probably 90% of the guys you see on that sideline won't be there next season.
Yeah. Join us live this Sunday for the Dallas Cowboys versus the Washington Commanders pre-halftime and post-game show. I believe we got the 3:25 game, so pre-game will start at 2:45 with us.
Yeah,
come on and join us. We're gonna be I'll be live in studio. Kendrick will be at home.
Yep. Be in the safe confines of Oak Cliff, Texas.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Well,
Mavs should take care of business. You don't need me out there for this. They should take care of business. This should be just like what we saw tonight with the Portland Trail Blazers and the Dallas Mavericks. This should be a glorified rec game. It should be a butt whoop. If the Mavs don't win by more than 30 points on Sunday, the season's over.
Wait. Say that again.
If the Mavs don't win by more than 30 points, the season is over. If they win by 21, they ain't going nowhere this year.
Well, speaking of the Mavs, not only Kendrick, will you get us for a Cowboys game, but you're gonna get us also again later on that night for the Dallas Mavericks and the Minnesota Timberwolves, another barn burner.
Now this gonna be more closer than that 30-point butt whooping the Cowboys gonna put on the Commanders. This gonna be a little more closer right here. You got to put in some work to get this victory. The Mavs are 0-2 against the Timberwolves, losing at home and then losing on the road. So this is the third of the 4 meetings. If this one game the Mavs got to start beating top 16. They're 0. They haven't had they haven't had a win against a top 16 in either conference. I mean, against the top 3 teams in either conference. So it's time to get busy on that. It's time to get some wins over some good teams, starting on Sunday night.
This is the number 1 team in the Western Conference right now.
Yep.
Number 1.
Yep. A big basketball team with Karl Anthony Towns, Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards,
Hitman.
Yeah, all them boys. They be coming into the AAC. It's time to get them a hot L.
Yeah, we do owe them a hot L. Like seriously.
Yep. They literally have embarrassed you 2 times. Neither game has been close. As far as the 2 times you faced the Minnesota Timberwolves, they blew you out twice. One very convincingly here, and then just wiped the floor with. I take that back. The game in Minnesota was competitive, but at that point in time, the Mavericks didn't have Luka wasn't in, Kyrie wasn't in, so eventually, the talent won that game with the Minnesota Timberwolves, and they pulled away. So a chance to go ahead and get a win. Hopefully, Luka can get back in and play. Hopefully, Derek Lively, because they're gonna need him. I don't think Dwight Powell could be able to fend off both Cat and Rudy Gobert that night. I don't know if Grant Williams stats. Hopefully, these guys can get back in. Dante Exum, because we're gonna need full hands on deck to get the win over there.
All hands on deck.
It's one of the 3 best teams in basketball right here, and that's legitimate. They're one of the 3 best teams in basketball.
You are absolutely correct. All right, so we will be back for a doubleheader on Sunday. We apologize for anybody who had to tune in and suffer this game tonight.
No, it ain't. I got to suffer through it, and they got to suffer through it.
Yeah, we apologize.
Except for Tobias, you drove all the way from Manfield. He chose to suffer through it.
You're not gonna let that go, are you?
He chose that sugar drove all the way from Manfield. See, bruh, you got nut, bruh. Look, you could took your lovely wife, old lady, your family out to eat or something. You could have had a great night. You went to cave. Great.
Ooh, boy, on a Friday night. That tells you what our lives are like, boy.
That's date night, man. That's date night, baby. I'm not married. Yeah. I thought it was just when you married, it's date night on Friday night. You went to a Mavs game. Wow. Okay. Guess that Patron must be really good up there at the AAC.
The Patron Lounge, yeah, it really is. All right, man. We'll be back Sunday. Until then, keep your feet on the ground. Keep reaching for the stars. Always do his best for business. If we don't see you around, then we will see you around Sunday afternoon at 2:45 for the Dallas Cowboys Washington Commanders pregame show.
Yeah, man. I need me a shot of Patron right now after watching this.